Hi everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. The title of today's reading, as of course you can see, is the relationship over? Okay, so just to be very clear, I am referring to, and this reading is intended for people who are currently in a relationship. This is not your ex. This is not the person you just broke up with and you haven't heard from. This is somebody that you are still currently in a connection with, and you want to know whether or not you guys are on the same page and if you guys are headed in the right direction. Okay. So I wanted to say that and make sure that that is very clear before I get into the reading. Okay. I'm going to cover the questions that are in the reading, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into every sign. Okay. All right, you guys. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the energy surrounding the relationship right now. Okay. The second thing is the work you need to do to mend this relationship. And by you, I mean you watching this video. Okay. The next one is the work that your partner needs to do to mend the relationship. Okay. The next thing is what you need to let go of. Again, this is you watching the video. And then next is what your partner needs to let go of. Okay. And then the last question, you guys, in the reading is what requires healing in the relationship. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm sure you are too. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Cancer family. How are you guys? I'm always so excited to read for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your spread, but as always, please make sure that you like and subscribe on your way in or on your way out so that you don't miss next week's video. All right, so the energy surrounding your relationship right now, Cancer, is your commitment is being tested. Okay, and communication is key. Ooh, I felt that. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to keep myself out of it, but I felt that. Bottom of the deck, you guys, I'm sorry, we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini, okay? Excuse me. So what I see here for you guys, Cancer, is that there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had with you and this person, okay? Because it's feeling like, I don't know, almost like you're not coming to a boiling point per se, but it could be. But I just feel like things are kind of culminating. That's the word I was looking for. I feel like things are culminating for you and your person, and I feel like this definitely needs a conversation, a real heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. For some of you, I will say, however, with this being the new moon in Gemini being the Queen of Swords, for some of you this needs to be a conversation where there is no feelings involved, but there's conversations where going into it, Cancers, you need to just be practical, rational, and reasonable. Okay, speak clearly and really speak how you feel. Same as your person. Hi, cross watchers, same for you. You need to be communicating clearly to your Cancer how it is that you're feeling and what it is that you expect. And yes, you could communicate how you are feeling and not be emotional. Okay, that is a thing. I promise you it's a thing. All right. Next, you guys, the work you need to do in order to mend the relationship. So for Cancers, it's a beautiful card. It is She Who Flies, Valaris. I'm probably saying that wrong. Dare, do, and reach. She who flies. Okay, Cancer, here's the thing, right? We are guarded. When we first meet somebody, when we're liking somebody, or when we first meet somebody, when we first like somebody, we're guarded, right? And it takes time for this person to really get to know us and to make us feel comfortable in order for us to open up, okay? Here's the thing. Once you are in that relationship with that person, regardless of how long you've been with that person, in times where your feelings are hurt, what do? We go back into the shell. So for me, it almost feels as though I'm back to when I don't know this person, and now I'm guarded and I don't trust you again. Not fully, of course, but now it's like I need you to kind of massage that wound before you get me to open up again, right? Where I'm going with this, Cancer, is I feel like some of you are in that bubble. You're in your shell and you're waiting for your person to kind of massage you out of your shell, right? You're waiting for them to love you out of your shell. What I'm telling you is that you need to get out of your shell on your own. What I'm telling you is that you need to channel the Chariot card and you need to take charge. You need to take the reins. You need to take the control of the situation, or maybe even yourself, to get things going forward into the right direction. Okay? Hopefully that made sense, you guys. I'm telling you, I will give you a whole analogy, and that thing could be 5 minutes long, but it makes sense in the end if you follow me, okay? All right, next, what does your person need to mend? Sorry, you guys. What work your partner needs to do to mend the relationship? Okay, give me just 1 sec. All right, you guys. So your partner has she who avenges. So I got this same card in this same position for, I think, Taurus. By now I would have put it up on the screen. I feel like it was Taurus. So some of you could be dealing with the Taurus. I think I said that before. I did. All right. Some of you are dealing with a person, I feel, who, in this instance, you guys, this almost feels like somebody who is so set in their ways and so stuck on I am right. It's like this person can't see anything else. So, excuse me. Some of you could also be dealing with somebody who could be like petty, or somebody who likes to get like vengeance, somebody who likes to get back at you, somebody who may say petty things or hurtful things to hurt your feelings or something like that, you know. I also feel like there's somebody, you know, who doesn't really show emotion, or somebody who's kind of hard to read. Okay? I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody who's kind of hard to read. I'm trying to get as close as possible because I really want you guys to see her face. Okay? If my hand is shaking, I'm loaded on coffee. All right, it is what it is, but I want you guys to see her face, because if I were to ask you what she's thinking, and if I were to ask you to leave a comment below, and that I kind of want to, is to tell me what you think she's thinking, right? It's hard to read. She could be happy, she could be sad, she could be pissed off, and you wouldn't know, right? Some of you, this person is hard to read. Some of you, this person doesn't communicate to you effectively how they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they need, whatever it could be, right? Some of you, this person may feel like you're hard to read, okay? When you're in that shell, it's possible, all right? Some of you, this person may feel like you may be hard to read, okay? We're going to keep going. All right. So the work, sorry, that's not where I am. I'm sorry. What you need to let go of, Cancer? What do you need to let go of in this connection? Oops. you need to let go of complaining. Okay. We have loud. Okay. And we have playing hard to get. So I feel like some of you could be, I don't like the word complaining necessarily because of the connotation that it has. Okay. So I don't necessarily, some of you could be, I don't necessarily feel like you are. I feel like some of you maybe you know what it is, Cancer? I actually feel like you guys aren't saying how you feel. I feel like you guys, there's something going on with you. I feel like you have complaints, if you will, but I feel like you're not saying it. I feel like you're not expressing it. I feel like what you need to let go of is what's bothering you. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. And with loud here, I just feel like you need to let it be known what it is you're feeling, what it is you're thinking, okay? Why you're in your shell, why you're not speaking, why you're being quiet, shy, you know? You need to explain that rather than being quiet and expecting your person to understand how you feel, because you know me, you love me, you know how I am, you know how I feel, you know why I'm pissed off, right? And you expect this person to know why you're pissed off, okay? What you need to do is just tell them, okay? That's what I feel for you guys. Another thing, just on a personal note, because I'm a Cancer, I'm always going to throw in my own thing, right? Don't be afraid to hurt this person's feelings, right? Because sometimes what we can do is we can kind of duck and dodge what we really want to say because we don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, okay? Or we don't want to push them away. We don't want to offend them or anything like that. And I feel like some of you just need to not be afraid to just really say how you truly feel, even if maybe you have a unique point of view here, right? Because I'm looking at this woman here with this bird on. Is this a bird? I'm going to call this a bird on her head, you guys. I don't know. But I feel like some of you guys are afraid. I feel like some of you guys are afraid to stand out like this woman is. I feel like you guys are afraid to be seen. I feel like you're afraid to be vulnerable. Okay? I feel like you're afraid to truly let somebody know, hey, that bothered me when you said that. Hey, I really didn't like when you did that. Hey, it hurts my feelings when you do that. You know, hey, I feel neglected. Like that, you need to be loud, okay? You need to be loud. You need to get your ass in front of this microphone and let your needs be heard. Let this person know what it is that you need, okay? Or if they pissed you off, let them know. If they offended you, let them know. If there's something that you need and you're not getting it, let them know, all right? Some of you, if you love this person, let them know. Some of you love this person and you're not letting them know and you expect them to figure it out. You need to let them know. All right. Next, what your person needs to let go of. We have insecurities. All right. We have bad personal habits and hurtful behavior. I mean, I don't know. Some of you, maybe this person is a smoker or a drinker, you know, or has, you know, other bad habits. Fill in the blank, whatever makes sense for you. Okay. The bad habits this person has could be hurtful behavior, saying or doing things that they know hurt you, saying or doing things that they know offend you, piss you off, disappoint you, you know, right? And with insecurities, it could be because hurt people, you know. So some of you, maybe this person hurts you because you hurt them in a moment or in an argument or whatever. Some of you, this person, it's because somebody else hurt them. Others of you, this person is doing things or saying things and they have no idea. If we go back to this woman with the stone cold face, I feel like some of you, this person has no idea what's going on with you. And I feel like some of you, this person just doesn't really know how to read the room. They can't read your mind, you know? And so whatever it is that they're doing this, but they are unaware that it's hurting you. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense, you guys. We're going to keep going. All right. So what requires healing in the relationship? Page of Cups. You guys are afraid to open up. Somebody is afraid to be vulnerable here, and it could be both of you. And I feel like you're sabotaging yourselves. Okay. Also, I don't know who this is, but somebody here is playing mind games. Could be your person. Okay. But again, with the Page of Cups here, the Page of Cups is naive. The Page of Cups is unaware. The Page of Cups, really all of the pages, but the Page of Cups particularly is unaware of how his or her actions can make another person feel. That makes sense? And in this instance, with this being the Five of Swords, this could be somebody who's unaware of how their words or manipulations or whatever, the things that they say, you know, because this is also humiliation, right? So maybe this person has said something to embarrass you or says something, you know, all the time that embarrasses you and they don't realize it, right? They should. They're a grown adult. I'm not making excuses for anybody. But what I'm saying is sometimes we can all say and do things to people that hurt their feelings and we don't realize it. So for some of you, this person does not realize what they're doing. Okay. There you are. Okay. Cancer, this actually looks good, you guys. You have the Chariot and the Sun card. Okay. I feel like you guys need to leave the past behind. Okay. With the Five of Cups, I feel like this to me, you guys, feels like more of a speed bump than anything else. Okay. I'm not feeling a complete break here. What I'm feeling is two people that just need to, one person that operates one way, another person that operates another way. And what you guys need to do is have a meeting of the minds. Okay. There needs to be a revision. Okay. You need to, maybe Cancer, this is you obviously with the Chariot card. Maybe you need to be the one to step into that seat of the Chariot and take the reins and be like, look, this is what we're going to do. This is what needs to happen. Okay. And I feel like that needs to be spoken clearly. All right. And with the Sun card, I feel like that is what's going to get you guys to a happier place. Okay. So again, this feels like a hiccup. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep going. I want to clarify a little bit more. All right. So communication. Also, you guys, I feel as though for some of you, because this is a hiccup, this feels like a misunderstanding or a miscommunication. All right. So this person said something to you. This person, you know, you could have said something to this person, or maybe just overall there's something a little bit off with the way that you guys communicate. You don't see eye to eye in certain things. This could even be like, you know, you grow up speaking a certain way. Maybe certain things mean a certain thing to you, and you just assume that this person knows that, or vice versa. And that can lead to a miscommunication. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. But again, we're going to keep going. Some of you are not talking. And some of you really need to have a conversation. Some of you are dying to talk to this person, or this person is dying to talk to you. Okay? Like dying to talk to you. Like it's like the thing that you're wishing for. Okay? Somebody, you guys had a hiccup. You guys had a hiccup. And maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. You have the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you guys have, you're dealing with a person, or maybe this is you. But what I'm seeing here is somebody coming up with a way to try to help, a way to try to give to the situation. What can I do? How can I do more? Okay. So again, you guys, this feels like a hiccup. It really does. We're going to keep going. Three of Pentacles. Oops, sorry you guys. With the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you need to tell this person how you really feel. I feel like some of you like really want to be with this person for the long term. Some of you want to marry this person. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's almost as if like you guys, when you go into your shell, it's almost as if you give your person the impression that you don't want or need them. Does that make sense? When you guys can pull back, because like I said, we do that. When you guys pull back, I think that maybe you pull so far back that this person's like, where did you go? Okay. Could be the case for some of you. All right. Let's look at your, let's look at your person. We have the Death card and the Lovers. I'm going to take these because the Death card was at the bottom of the deck just now and I didn't say it. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Gemini. I also see, like I said, a Taurus or a Virgo. Okay. I feel like your person needs to completely change the way that they are interacting with you, the way that they're speaking to you, particularly for some of you. I feel like your person needs to change the way that they communicate. And I feel like if you guys are not speaking, if there's a bit of a stalemate, your person needs to be the one to come forward to make things right. Okay. But I also feel like your person needs to be mindful of not blowing up at you and then coming back to apologize without fixing what happened, without acknowledging what happened. Okay. And with the Death card, yes, some of you are dealing with somebody who needs to give up some bad habits. Okay. What are the bad habits? The Ten of Cups. Some of you, this person is preoccupied with family. So it could, and I'm not saying that's a bad habit. I'm just saying what I see. And that could be and interference potentially. Okay. They need to have like a work-life balance. And maybe that's what it is. I feel like they also need to work on forgiveness. No, they don't. Your person needs to work on apologizing. Your person needs to work on letting things go and apologizing. That's the bad habit. Your person also has a bad habit of bringing up things from the past, or maybe your person is even like looking at relationships from the past, or comparing your relationship to relationships from the past, looking back on a I'll keep going, you guys. I'm not saying this is a cheater. We're not going there. Some of you, this person needs to work on knowing when to apologize. And rather than doing that, what they'll do is they'll just kind of sit and stew. And just some of them, they'll drink and feel sorry for themselves. And like, what did I do? Oh my God, what did I do? Rather than coming forward to apologize. That's what it is. If it's not apologizing, it's just saying how they feel, or putting in sincere work, or holding themselves accountable as well. Okay. I feel like that's what it is there. All right. So you guys, I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards for you, and then you guys also, your person may have gosh, you guys, I feel like your person may have a fear of losing you, actually. It's weird. Yeah. I feel like this person may feel like they're going to lose you. Some of you, this person, again, this person could be oblivious, right? And I feel like you need to communicate to this person, because I feel like some of you, if this person knew that they were at the risk of losing you, I feel like this person would step up. I feel like this person would step up and start doing more. Okay? I do. I really do. I really feel like some of you are dealing with somebody who is completely oblivious. And I feel like you just really need to be very clear on what your expectations are for this relationship. And I feel like this relationship has the potential to turn around, you guys. I definitely see it. Okay. I will say though, for some of you, you are going to realize here that what needs to be healed is maybe realizing that you guys need to part ways and be friends. You'll know who you are, but I feel like some of you are going to realize that maybe you and this person are better off being friends. I'll leave that at that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these, and we are going to wrap this up, you guys. And while I shuffle, I just wanted to thank you again for being here, Cancer. I really do love you guys. All right. Solar chakra is out of balance. Okay. So on the screen by now, I would have put up some things that are affected by your solar plexus chakra. So that can give you some enlightenment here. Get a massage. You deserve to be pampered. Make an appointment this week. Okay. And if it's not a massage, because, you know, those are expensive and times are rough for some people, I understand. So maybe some self-care. Okay. Maybe take a hot bath or a hot shower. You know, spend a little extra time massaging your scalp. If you want to wash your hair, get a pedicure, you know, get a manicure, do something for yourselves. Okay. If you guys need to have a conversation, well, obviously you need to have a conversation with your person and you're not sure where or how to do it. Maybe, you know, for some of you started off with like a self-care type of a date. Okay. Something small. Doesn't have to be like a massage or a spa day, but just something small that you guys can do with each other. Or something you both can enjoy equally that's relaxing for both of you. Okay? Or do it for yourself. Small things matter. Sometimes it's the little things that can make life wonderful. So those little things, Cancer, that you want and need and desire, let them be known. Those little things that you enjoy with your partner, get back to those things, okay? Those little things that are bothering you, those little things that are nagging at you, don't just disregard those. That thing that person said and it kind of stung a little bit, don't throw it off, don't pass it off. It's like, oh, whatever. Speak up and say it. It's okay, you know, to let somebody know when you're offended. Okay, because again, for a lot of you, I feel like this is a hiccup, and I feel like you just need to let a person know, hey, when you speak that way, when you act that way, it bothers me. For some of you with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you need more time with this person with the Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. I need to say that. Some of you just feel like you need more time with this person. Maybe, you know, you're dealing with somebody who works a lot, and I think you need to just tell that person, hey, you know, I know you work a lot, but if you could just set aside some time this week, you know, I'd really like to just sit down and have a conversation with you about some things. All right. So you guys, that's everything I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.